was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
I was shot in both of my feet.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea. But before that, happy new month to all my loyal subscribers. And happy Sunday to all of y'all. Hopefully y'all having a good day because I'm having a great day. Now, let's quickly get into today's Tiana. So, it looks like Cardi B is getting clocked online because she leaked her own diss track to Offset. Okay, so she put out a diss track, okay, and allegedly she did this on live before, but a random account on TikTok did post this, and I fully believe she leaked it herself because she's trying to get Offset. If you do not know, Stefan Diggs shaded Offset and also responded to the shade, and I think Cardi B is now officially Team Stefan because she shared a picture Stefan Diggs posted of both of them on her Instagram story. She captioned that solid. But let's quickly get into the Cardi B diss track, and I'll get you guys after this trash ass diss track.
When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs, I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the bitch. I'm going out on the pop outside, cause it's hot out. You was playing games, and you on time out. Where them fine niggas? I'm tryna find niggas out. I've been cuffed up too long, let me remind niggas.
Oh my god, who is on the industrial plastic bag team? That was trash. Okay, so you guys should let me know how you feel about that mini diss track. Cardi B leaked herself thinking she's going to gag the life of the internet. I mean, that was a complete trash. Okay, Cardi B, I think you should do better because that ain't hitting. No wonder she couldn't respond to Bia and JT. No wonder. But this was what some people had to say online. One user said, this is a joke. Another person said, "I'll did a BS. She really stuck in 2018. And it's no shade. That sounds like something she would have done a few years ago. I mean, this is 2025. You should improve." Okay, but it's something with Cardi B. All the songs she's gonna put out on this her album is going to sound outdated because she done recorded them a long time ago. Okay, they are going to sound outdated. So that was trash to me. Another person said, music this year is horrible, no efforts, PR stunts, and zero talent. Okay, so let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. And yes, I believe this is a PR stunt because I mean, how come you're not putting out a diss track when you haven't put out a song since what, 2022? Or because I ain't consider hot shit, I ain't consider what do you call it, like what and like trash. I ain't consider those things as songs. They all mess. Okay, this is a huge fat flop, Cardi B. You need to hang it off the screen. I mean, come on, you should do better with your diss track and your diss and Offset. Offset knows how to rap. If he put out a song dissing you, he's going to eat you up because he knows all your secrets. So you should come hard if you think you're gonna diss Offset. Okay, let's keep it a buck. But some of the delusion again was coming to argue that the live version was better than the recorded studio version. So I dug deep and I saw the live version. Let's quickly get into the live version that she did.
Yo, when I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dog, I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch, I'm going out. Side, cause it's hot out. You was playing games, you on timeout. Where them fine niggas? I'm trying to find niggas. I've been cuffed up too long, let me remind niggas.
Okay, so that was the IG Live when she firstly previewed the track to Offset. Do y'all think it's better than the recorded version? Let me know down below in the comments. But no shade, the both of them is trash. Okay, Cardi B, you need to do better. I mean, come on. Okay, that was trash. Complete trash. Okay. I don't even know what to say, but the Delusional Gang are coming online to gag over this. They are coming online to gag. I get they will gag over it because she hasn't dropped music in a while. But one Delusional Gang member said, Cardi literally has the song of the summer in the vault. Like, drop this hit. Oh my god. Not them calling this the song of the summer. Delusional Gang, wake up. Go outside and touch some grass, come back to reality, because it must be pebbles in your brains think this is the song of the summer. This is not even a hit. I mean, inside her house. I don't think they consider this a hit, okay? Only her fake friends like Kim Barbie, the blogger, the butch blogger, that's going to tell her this is a bop. And the Delusion Again. This is not a hit, okay? Even in female rap, this ain't a hit. And it's no shade to the industrial plastic bag. She needs to do better. Right now in female rap, I don't think any girl has a hit. Even if JT put out right now, I feel like right now would have been bigger if JT didn't have a bad personality. A lot of people use that song on TikTok, but we're not talking about JT. We're talking about this trash as this track Cardi B put up. Okay, she needs to go back to the drawing board, and it's something with her songs. They all sound outdated. Okay, this is 2025, girl. Wake the fuck up. Put out newer and good songs. This is a mess to me. Okay, that's a negative 2 out of 10. No shade. Cardi B, you are receiving Donkey of the Day. Offset also receiving Donkey of the Day. And Stephon Diggs receiving Donkey of the Day. Because, I mean, shading Offset was unnecessary. But I get it. You are now with Cardi B. So, you are in their bandwagon of PR stunts relationship. And on top of that, he's not getting dropped. I heard that there wasn't talks of dropping Stephon Diggs because how he did the pink coat and all the things he has been doing. So yeah, he's back to Cardi B right here live. So he's gonna be shading and sending shots. But anyways, y'all, I still stand on my points. The diss track Cardi B leaked herself was a hot mess. Okay, she needs to go back to the drawing board and think of something new to come back with. Okay, doo-doo in her face. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Moving over from that to Megan Thee Stallion. So a lot of people feel like Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation is out here buying the blogs, being the fact that a lot of blogs hasn't posted all the newer evidence Tory Lanez team they put out, aka the paid room / the shade room, the same thing. Okay, the Breakfast Club barely talked about it. They just recently talked about it, and Charlamagne the Girl was on your caping for Megan Thee Stallion. The Pop Base, Pop Crave, all them big blogs on Twitter, Instagram, they haven't posted or said anything, okay, ever since the newer evidence came out. So a lot of people feel like Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation is out here buying the blogs and paying the blogs. Charlamagne tried to stop Tomi Lahren from talking about how Tory Lanez was wrongfully convicted, but he know why he wanted to stop her from talking. He's literally a Rock Nation payroll. Okay, and that's something we already know, because let's not be delusional. Charlamagne always in the wrong side. Okay, he has always kept for the wrong person. I haven't seen a damn time this man stands for the truth. Him and Elliot Wilson, they always standing for the wrong side. No shade, that's T. But let's not act like Charlamagne isn't technically part of Rock Nation. So I get it why he's going to come on here and speak on behalf of Megan Thee Stallion. Even if he claims that, oh, this is not about Megan Thee Stallion, this is not about Tory Lanez, I'm just saying from my personal opinion, stuff like that. He was just trying to stop the whole conversation. He was trying to say, oh, all this evidence they put out is old, they presented in court before. I mean, he's just lying, okay? From what I heard, he was lying. I'm just going to insert it so y'all going to hear for yourself, but in case you did not know, Charlamagne technically works for Rock Nation. So him coming on here to defend Megan Thee Stallion is expected, but the paid room, all the blogs that haven't spoken about this, they are definitely getting their checks, most especially Pop Base and Pop Crave, the shade room, they are getting their checks. Let's quickly get into what Charlamagne had to say, and I'll get y'all at the end real quick.
You recently broke down new evidence in the Tory Lanez case, right? And you highlighted a Republican congresswoman for pushing for his release.
Yep.
What do you think about conservatives stepping into things like that, like the high-profile celebrity cases?
Yeah. Well,
think about that?
there needed to be another look into that case. And the new evidence that they found and some of the
really
evidence that was, what's that?
It's not really evidence. It's hearsay.
Well,
It's literally like if I was driving a car with Tommy Lauren and I say, I heard Tommy Lauren say that she's racist and she wants everybody that's black and brown to be sent to another country. That's literally what this is like.
But Charlamagne, I'm really confused because if Tory Lanez actually didn't shoot at Megan Thee Stallion, wouldn't you be the first person to be like, hey, this person is in jail for the wrong reason? And if there's more evidence that could exonerate him.
But this is my point is this isn't evidence.
Well,
it's hearsay.
But it's not hearsay. When her best friend is given immunity, and the whole thing is that the friend is actually the one that was shooting the gun, and he hit her hand down, and then that's why the gun fired at the ground and hit feet. If that really happened, and the person that maybe actually did it was given immunity, there's a problem there.
And listen, I'm not saying the courts get it right all the time. All of that went through court already. Here's my problem with this situation. And this has nothing to do with Tory, Meg, any of these people involved. It's just simply when something is presented in the court and there's actual evidence in testimony, right, that says this happened. Why do we put hearsay? Why do we give hearsay more weight than we give that?
I think you just have to take it into account. And I would think you'd be the first person to be like, hey, if somebody's in there wrongfully and there's more evidence to possibly exonerate them, we need to take a look at it.
Why didn't we take it into account during the trial? The guy.
Well, I can tell you exactly why. Because George Gascon, who is he was facing 2 recall attempts, right? And he was desperate to show that he could do a big, high-profile case. And if you put Tory Lanez behind bars with enhancements for 10 years, you look good. And it's like, and especially when you're doing it on behalf of a mega celebrity like Megan Thee Stallion, who has a much bigger following than Tory Lanez and much bigger profile. So George Gascon, who doesn't want to put anybody in jail, by the way, then slaps a 10-year sentence on Tory Lanez, and you give immunity to the friend.
But a jury, it was a jury. A jury decided Tory Lanez's fate, not just the judge.
Well, but there was enhancements by the DA. So, and enhancements are unheard of. But what I'm saying is,
enhancements. School me. I don't know what you mean enhancements.
When you enhance the crime, 10 years for what he's accused of. When you add extra onto it and you add enhancements due to the nature of the crime, and you're not willing to do that in many other cases, it's like, why are you throwing the book at this guy?
I didn't think that was throwing the book at him.
They threw the book at him
for shooting. If he did,
they threw the book at him. And first of all, it's hard to go to jail in LA, and their whole thing on this is this. You need to, everyone involved, because it all actually is hearsay at the end of the day, isn't it? If you're at a house party and it's like, well, she said that he shot and he said that he shot.
If you have, and listen, if Tory Lanez didn't do this, I'd pray he comes home. But when you have actual evidence, him making a phone call from jail, apologizing for whatever happened that night, an eyewitness that said they saw him do it. Plus the person who got actually shot saying, He did it. Finding the gun in the car. The DNA was inconclusive, right? Because they said it was a male DNA and female DNA on the gun. If you have all of that, you can see why
isn't that kind of inconclusive, though? Isn't there some room for doubt there? If there's both DNA on that gun and his story is, listen, this other person is shooting and I'm hitting their arm and this is what happened. He's not saying that nobody, that he wasn't at fault at all.
So why not tell that story in court? And the driver that said they overheard Kelsey say that during the trial, why didn't that driver say something then? And what reason would Tory have to protect Kelsey? And what reason would Meg have to protect Kelsey? Why wouldn't Meg just say,
her friend?
Not after you shoot me.
Yeah, but
that's your friend right there. If he shoots you, you tell him.
Yeah, but maybe if there's a dispute there. And I don't know because I wasn't there. Like, obviously, Tommy wasn't there. But my thing is, if there's more evidence, let's take a look at it. Because we don't need an innocent person rotting in jail who was nearly killed 2 weeks ago. If there's evidence to suggest that we missed something here, let's take a look at it.
Is hearsay evidence, though? Like, if you're in the car with a driver today, Tommy, and a driver says, I overheard Tommy Lauren saying X, Y, and Z. How much credence should we
Why were we not testing for gun residue on everybody's hands? And if the DNA is inconclusive and there's 2 sides of a story here, I think the whole thing ends up being hearsay, doesn't it? So let's take a look. And I'm not saying that I can tell you he didn't do it. I wasn't there. But if there's more to take a look at, I don't think that someone should be rotting in jail for 10 years, getting stabbed and possibly killed if there's more evidence. Let's just take a look at it. That's all we're saying. And I actually think that a Republican stepping into that void and saying there could be a man in jail that shouldn't be, and saying, I want to take a look at it and put eyeballs on it, Republicans aren't really known for doing that. Yeah. So congratulations to her for doing it, right? I think just take a look at it.
Okay, guys, let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. One thing I'm going to say, I love the fact that Tommy stood on her 10 toes to say whatever she wanted to say, because there's paid folks out here would say anything to support Megan Thee Stallion, okay? And there's a lot of delusional people coming on here to say, fight for black women, fight for black women. This black woman is a serpent, most especially Megan the Seahorse. She's a fucking serpent. She lies a lot, okay? She has different stories concerning this whole Tory Lanez case, so I don't fucking believe her until she comes with the right story and the right truth. Okay, I don't fucking believe her. She stinks with lies. No shade. But you could see that Charlemagne was trying to stop Tommy from saying whatever she wanted to say. He was trying to say, oh, all these things was old and all of that. Boy, sit your bald heads down. Okay, sit your bald fucking head down. Delusional as fuck. Moving over from that to the queen of rap, okay? Enough of Megan Thee Stallion and her negativity and her lies and her people supporting her. Let's talk about the queen of rap. So the producer, Red One, decided to speak on one of Nicki Minaj biggest hit songs, Starships. He reveals that big female artists turned down the hit Starships and became angry, very angry, when it became a mainstream success with Nicki Minaj. Okay, and I'm going to insert it so y'all gonna hear for yourself, but I want y'all to grab some things off of what he said. He said the song was recorded a week before it came out to show y'all how gracefully and how progressive Nicki Minaj can be. Okay, she's a working artist. She's not a lazy artist, and I love that about her. If she had taken her time and she didn't record a song, it might never be a hit, but it became a hit. Nicki Minaj hit, and the person got mad. Let's quickly get into this.
She fixed.
That day. She was
kind of that day or the day after.
Right there.
Made the connection immediately. She was in it, like boom, and it was so fast. It came out so fast. Right after she recorded it, like a few weeks later, the song is out, is #1, boom, all over the world.
Whoa,
the biggest hit. Yeah, and the funny thing, I got a call from that artist who said, "No, I heard my record on the radio."
Record.
Yeah, I was like, "What record?" And I was shocked because I didn't make. She told me, Starship. Was like, "You said no." No, I never said no. I was like, you did. You said no. I don't. That's not. Play me something else. And it was like that, just like that. So,
whoa. When you said,
okay, guys, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, a lot of people were saying that J-Lo was the artist. A lot of people are saying it's Lady Gaga. What do y'all think? Who y'all think was the artist that declined to do Starships and Lethal got mad? Okay, let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comments. But yeah, thank goodness they declined, because Starships is a Nicki Minaj original classics. Nicki's got a lot of classics, but Starships is one of them, and the song is a successful chart-topping, mainstream, forever classic single. Okay, thank goodness they declined it. Okay, I love to see when they make that kind of mistakes. Even if Nicki Minaj has declined the #1 single, Industry Baby, that ain't a classic. This is a classic. Okay, so congratulations to the queen of rap. Shout out to the queen of rap. And shout out to Red One for being real and keeping it real with that loser Dodd, aka Flop. I don't care if it's a mainstream female artist. I'm just gonna call the person Flop because she declined the record and coming to crash out because she wasn't on the record. You declined and the record became #1 song. Bitch, get a life. Okay, get a fucking life. Now, moving over from that to Beyoncé. Okay, so a lot of people has been talking about how this Cowboy Carter tour has been quiet. Okay, and it's no shade to Beyonce. This is so quiet. The only time we wasn't even talking about the tour last week was because of Rumi got tired of coming out that stage. Okay, Rumi got tired of coming out that stage. But on the recent tour, I saw Rumi was smiling. Okay, they probably told Rumi, fix your face, bitch. Okay, we on tour. Fix that face when you come out. Don't make it look as if we are forcing you, even if we are forcing you to do what you don't want to do. Okay, Rumi, go out there, give me my money. And a lot of people are talking about how Beyonce is no longer dancing like she used to dance. She's got Blue dancing. She's got Rumi up there. Y'all think she's going to dance her ass off? Nah, she's not going to do that. She has her little Blue Ivy up there dancing, and she has Rumi working around. So she's not going to do more dancing. I kind of get it, okay? But with that being said, Beyonce 5 shows at the MetLife, I believe, stadium grossed 70.2 million with an average of 14 million per shows, selling over 250,000 tickets. Okay, so congratulations to Queen B. This is what I'm going to say. The tour is not making noise like the Renaissance tour, but this tour is definitely selling. Okay, even if a lot of people is actually speculating that she's faking the stats when it comes to her gross numbers because she wants to make it seem like the tour is doing that great. I don't necessarily believe that, but the tour is making noise. It's not making noise, but it's doing them stills. Okay, Beyonce now holds the record for the highest box score for all time at the MetLife Stadium. With 2023, the Renaissance tour, I believe, 33 million off of 2 shows. In 2025, 70 million off of 5 shows. Okay, I think Renaissance was more successful. So congratulations to Big B on this. Okay, a lot of artists, artists of this generation, that they're not doing it like her, and artists of our own generation that was there with her and all of that, they're not doing it like her. So it's fabulous and great to see her do all these numbers, and she's still popping her ish. The only problem with this particular tour, it ain't making noise like the Renaissance tour. Okay, during the Renaissance tour was so gag worthy. Okay, the Renaissance tour, that was so gag worthy. She served looks. Every night was talked about. Everybody was gagging. So I kind of get it if a lot of people feel like this tour numbers are not adding up. They feel like it's fake. I kind of get it. Okay, but what do you guys think about the tour numbers? Do you guys feel like it's butted? Do you guys feel like Beyonce is faking it? Or do you feel like it's organic? Do you feel like it's real? Do you feel like real people are going to buy the tour tickets and supporting her? Let me know your thoughts and your opinion down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post to be notified. And that's a lot for you guys on this video. Don't forget to use the link down below in the description to follow our Instagram page, Exoticteablog, Twitter page, Exoticteablog, and be updated with all the scoops in your favorite hip-hop artists. Anyways, that's a lot for you guys now, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.